Alright, here we are. Let us begin. I first unboxed this. It's a new Xbox mic, JBL headset. Take a quick look. Of course, you got my Ghetto angles, camera angles. For my Ghetto unboxing, I already unboxed this though. Here are the headsets. And before we break into the Nintendo Switch 2, let's pause. And we're back, and there's the Nintendo Switch 1 because we're gonna compare. And it's always cell phone edition unboxings. PS5, Xbox, I did a PC, did a Google Stadia. Can't beat cell phone editions. So there it is, the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart Edition. There's the Switch 1, it's number 1. And let's see how much of a non-upgrade this is. How it's just basically gonna be the same thing, but with the number 2. And that's where we need some keys. We are back. Weapon of choice is going to be scissors because I couldn't find my keys. Normally we use the keys. So I'm going to try and cut a little there. Tape. Alrighty then. Oh, and it just opens all up and falls all out. Let's see what we got here first. Same old plastic controller, I'm guessing. Oh, but it says number 2. It is number 2 because you can't be number 1 anymore. And let's see, I could actually let's get the comparison for that one. Okay, here we are. As you can see, this is longer. Here's the Switch 1. And that's where the controllers slide into. It's looking a little different. I'm not sure, maybe they clip in on the sides. We'll figure that out versus sliding. It's metal right there. But it looks like they just make all this stuff a little bit bigger so that you can't use the stuff from the first one on the second one. But hey, it's Nintendo. They need to make money off accessories because Apple does it. So why not? We're all consumers. We just consume. And I don't know what that is. Looks like it wristband hangs on you. HDMI wire. Oh, there's a second one. I guess I should probably leave these packaged. We don't use wristbands. We launch our controllers into the abyss, break our TVs. Oh, and Mario Kart, and it's a code, but it's blocked. Y'all can't see it. I'm gonna activate it anyways before I upload this video, in case y'all use some thermal or some night vision, even though that won't work. But you never know with today's AI technology. You could ask AI, hey, AI, read this Mario Kart code and give me it for me based on this UOX, whatever it is called, and there you have it. You'll have Mario Kart for free. By the way, this is an $80 game, but if you buy the bundle, it's $50. Who could have done that math instead of making all those articles how Mario Kart is $80? Yeah, geniuses, because they want you to buy this bundle. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Anyways, looks like the controllers are black, but then they got the same ones. I had to buy these actually because they weren't that original color. I think they were gray. Either way, I'm not gonna get those to compare, but there you have it. See, it's a little bit bigger, and it's done on purpose because it is Nintendo. And it looks like right here is the Switch 2. And let's compare right there. Much bigger screen. because little screens are not good enough. You must have a little bit bigger because TVs are now irrelevant. It's like you're sensing with dual powers, but instead you have a screen that is slightly bigger, but it's still a mini screen, and making TVs HD, UHD, OLED irrelevant because this is LCD mini, but a little bit bigger than that. You can't be that mini, you gotta get this mini. And now I'm just talking shit. So, oh yeah, there's the dock, the $100 or what, $90. At least the old one was $90, and my old one's plugged in to the TV, so I'm not gonna unplug and bring it to compare that. But definitely different shape. It seems bigger. You know what? Let's go there, just for 1 second. And there you have it. Much bigger, or longer, kind of. Not thicker, but just longer. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we're back where the consoles are here. And I will say, it seems like it will, like there's a weird material on the inside, glossy material. Feels like it won't scratch it. Looks like they learned. Unless they created something else to make it break easily. But no, this is Nintendo. This is an Apple. You know, at least they what do you call it? They improve. This is supposed to be a 4K Switch, Nintendo Switch. We're switching from 1 to 2 because 1 is now irrelevant. Number 2 is really number 1 because number 1 is number 2. And this says HDMI. I don't know how to open it. This thing, oh, there we go. Oh, so it just comes off. It's a cover. This cover is now irrelevant. And the plugs are here, but then we can also cover it up so wires don't show. Because showing wires is like showing spider webs. And here we go. Here we go. Here's the Switch. Let's plug it all together and then compare. Okay, so I got one of them on, and it literally feels like a magnet. It is so much better than the old slide mechanic. You know, the old, let's slide into battle. Let's use slide like Call of Duty sliding. Nope. This, oh, and we're already gonna scratch it because we're doing one-hand unboxings and we don't care. But anyways, here we go. Look, check this out. It's gonna clip. And that's it. Clips so easily. It just clipped on. Because sliding is now irrelevant. You've got to be pro and just clip on and use magnets. I don't know if you just pull it and yank it. Is there a release? How do I get it back out here? Click here, maybe pull. Let me try with 2 hands. I'm gonna let you guys see some dark carpet. Okay. So what you do is you click this, and then it releases it so easily. And there you go. That's how easily it just connects. It's like connect the dots, only you connect the Switch too. Oh yeah, this is one corny unboxing. But honestly, I unboxed it pretty quickly compared to Xbox, Series X, compared to PlayStation 5. I forgot what number we were on right there because how many there's been. But there you go. Let's turn these bad boys on. We shall have power. Or is it gonna come dead? Oh, hi. And this one's already set up, but I already deleted all these games. I had so many games on the Switch 1, but because I was trying to play Warframe, and I didn't have a SD card, and Warframe was bigger than the whole Switch 1. So I wonder how much space is going to be on here. It has a nice little theme, you know, nice little tune, nice little, I feel like going on an elevator right now. Internet settings. Alright, let's set this up and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. It's just downloading the update. I connected to to the internet, and it just told me how to detach and reattach. And it actually told me back here is actually stand. Now let's see how this one works. Okay, it's a little hard here. Ooh, okay. The reason I say ooh is because look at the old one. Look how shitty it was. But again, we're on Nintendo Switch 2. 2 is the new number 1 and 1 is the new number 2. And here we are, we're gonna stand them side by side. Oh, and look, this one's falling and breaking and havoc. Oh, I didn't clip it right. Okay. And by the way, for those that give me feedback on how shitty these unboxing videos are and the dialogue, I thank you. Without you, I couldn't make these videos even more shittier. And here we go. We're gonna try to rotate around. It looks like it's a little bit more on a tilt, but yeah, not bad at all. Let's see if I can go around from the back. And you're just gonna see a bunch of darkness right there. Not the video game, just a little, shadow there. There we go. Nintendo Switch 2. Because again, number 1 is no longer number 1. Number 2's number 1. Number 1's number 2. Alright, also we can, I know we can do this because I read it up online. And if you go to data management, no, where was it? There's something on here that tells you can like swap consoles. Somewhere here, I saw it earlier. Transfer your save data. So you can transfer your save data to the Nintendo Switch 2. But what's this downloading update? Why is it taking so long? Like, I have fiber internet, but then again, this is on Wi-Fi. But yeah, you go ahead, you click. Let's click transfer there. Send save data to another console. This is on the Switch 1. And yep, there's a bunch of names on here. A bunch of people played this one. It's a Warrior. It's the original. You can't fuck with the original. But then again, it's number 2, like I mentioned. Damn, that's a lot of save games. It's a lot of save games. Do I even want to move them all? What the hell? Might as well. We're not paying for Nintendo Online because we're not cool enough to play and pay. Because there's nothing. But then again, this one's gonna have voice chat and party system like the Xbox 360 had. For those saying it's about time, well, better. What was it? Better. Damn, man, I can't even remember that quote. Better than never, I guess. And what's it say? This system, press the home menu, select system data, transfer your save data, receive data. So I gotta go on this one and click receive data. Holy 24 hours. Okay, I think we're gonna conclude this video because we can't just sit here for 14 hours. Something's definitely wrong. Let me pause, let me walk by the modem, see if it gets faster. If not, then this will be the end. The end of an era. We're in the next generation now. Look out for PS6 and Xbox Series X, X5. We should actually see 360 squared. If Microsoft's smart enough to do that, I mean, people will buy it. Even though Game Pass, like, no one wants... Seems like they don't want to make a new console. And consumers aren't buying it. But anyways, let's check this out. Okay, we're back here, and it's taken so long because we got our downloads on Steam and Epic Games and all that. Let me see, this has an Ethernet. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm going to have to direct connect it, and it should download right away. Unfortunately, I'm downloading all the crap off of Steam onto like Epic Games, onto PlayStation, transferring all the games from Steam, all the saves, because I'm ditching Steam, and I'll mention why in another video. But PC, while it's the way, it can exist without Steam. Anyways, let's not go off topic. Switch 2, get it at your local sold out store, or just wait for it to be in stock. I don't know if it's worth the update, but I guess they're making exclusive titles for it, so why not? Catch you on the next one.